Oh, okay. I see. So it is going to do that again. That's going to fall. Okay, hopefully that works. Hello, everyone. I am just going to wait a little second so that people who want to join can have some time to do so. And please let me know in the chat what do you guys want to watch today? What kind of pick a card reading do you guys want to see today? Because I didn't come in here with any plans today. So let me know if you have any suggestions. I am open to anything. And I am going to settle down here. I am going to say my prayer and then we can get started. All right. Can everyone hear me okay? Alrighty, then we are just going to be doing an advice pick a card today. Unless anybody else has any other suggestions that they would like to see, I will wait a little bit so other people can join real quick. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Hi, Tanisha. I know I just started this a couple of minutes ago, so it might take a little while for a few other people to join. So if you are in for the long haul today, please feel free to grab a snack, grab a drink, and get comfy. Oh, thank you for joining from Twitter. Yeah, I don't talk about my YouTube channel much there anymore. Hi, everyone. If anybody has any pick a card recommendations you want to see today, anything specific, please let me know. I will add a couple of things in the description so people can buy tarot readings after the pick a card. Hi, Derek. How are you? Hey, Iron. Wait, did you change your picture to Utah's Grumpy Bear? Well, thank you for popping by. Oh, that is so funny, Iron. It's so cute, though. Right? It's adorable. Oh, I'm glad you're doing good, Derek. Thank you so much for joining. Alrighty, I'm just gonna give it a couple more minutes here and then we will get started, yeah? So I'm gonna add a couple links in the bio. Dude, I know, I want that plushie too. The only thing is like it's so big and it's like, how am I gonna take that with me, you know? It's definitely Yuta's vibe though, because he's always pretending that he's like, you know, like he's always pretending he's cool and stuff, but he's just like so ooh woo. Okay, so let's do meeting donations today is going to be through and I'll also add, why does it do this? I'll also add Wixie. So gotta go to Wixie. Which one is it again? Oh, because I spelled it wrong. Oops. Welcome everyone who is joining. I will be there in a second. So profile. Okay. Yeah, no, Yuta is super cute. He is super cute. Alrighty. Alrighty, I am just gonna get started then. So today we will be doing an advice pick a card. And then after I'm done with the reading, I will do some personalized readings if anybody wants any. If not, that is totally okay. I am totally fine with doing a shorter live stream today. But we're going to get started, okay? So I do have limited space. I don't know what it is, but recently when YouTube lets me live stream, it does not let me do landscape, even though I choose the landscape option. I apologize for that, guys. So we're going to be working with what we have today. And so because of that, we are going to pick with, I'm going to get, let's see, this. Hi! Oh my goodness. I haven't seen you in forever. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. We are just getting started today. So I am excited that you're here. So we are going to pick today using these. All right. Yeah, that's far apart enough, right? Alrighty, guys. So this is going to be pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. So take your time to pick whichever one stands out at you. Aw, thank you. I've started to do them more recently. Usually, especially during the week, if I don't get a video done, then I would try to do a live stream at least once a month. So hopefully, from now on, I'm able to do them more often. Fingers crossed. Alrighty, we are going to get started with pile number 1, which happens to be the 4-leaf clover. So I'm going to move these to the side here. Alrighty, for everyone who picked pile number 1, which is the 4-leaf clover, let's see what advice Tarot has for you today. Yeah, actually, Mara's the one that gave me the little ladybug. It's a magnet. Actually, she gave me all of these. She made all of these for me. So the pick a card question today is going to be advice, or just like something that you need to know. So I am going to cleanse these cards real quick. Yeah, I use all the little trinkets she gives me. I'm always appreciative of them. I'm a little bit biased because I love clovers, so I always pick the clover if I'm honest. All right, so let's do advice for number 1, which is, I should put this over here, shouldn't I? Pile number 1 is going to be the clover, so advice for pile number 1. What's some advice people who pick pile number 1 need to hear? Kind of, there we go. Whoa, okay. One card at a time, please. All right, there's a lot of messages here today. A lot of messages here today. All right, people who picked pile number 1 with Judgment in reverse, we have 4 of Cups in reverse. You guys might be almost scared that you're going to miss an opportunity, or that you're messing some sort of opportunity up. Because it seems like you guys wanted to move on for something with Justice here. And especially with the Knight of Pentacles, it's sort of like maybe there's some sort of financial offer or like job offer or something to move forward that you're afraid you missed it, or you're afraid you messed it up, or you're afraid that you manifested it away. Maybe some of you guys might feel like you were kind of like manifesting away your money or something. Like maybe you haven't received money or something for a while. Or some of you guys might have had to fix something recently and it has caused some sort of financial burden. So the message here for you is that like you didn't miss anything, right? There's nothing here that missed you or that should have gone to you but didn't for some reason. You didn't mess anything up. Nothing bad happened. With the 4 of Cups here, it's sort of like you didn't miss anything that the universe is offering you, okay? So if you're feeling upset about something, if you're feeling like, oh man, maybe I shouldn't have turned this down, or maybe if I like had better thoughts, then I would have manifested this already, or this or that, whatever it is, like it just wasn't time yet for it to come into your life. And that is the reason why it didn't happen. So your spiritual team here with the Ace of Wands is letting you know like, hey, like it's time to think about this in a different way, because the current thought process just isn't necessarily true. You didn't do anything wrong. You're okay. You're on the right path. Everything will work out. It's just not meant to be right now. So moving forward, is going to be slow for a while. There's like a stagnant energy here. And while in this energy, some of you guys might be sleeping a little bit more than you should, or like spending more time inside, maybe eating unhealthy foods, maybe watching too much TV, spending too much time on YouTube or TikTok or the internet, whatever it may be. So your guides are asking for you to bring in like healthier habits, even if it's hard, especially if people out there are dealing with anxiety and depression. Try your best to bring those up, because those will help you feel a bit better, and those will help you get into a better mindset where you're not feeling as frustrated, okay? Especially if you guys, like, if somebody lost a friend recently, or if somebody is feeling very isolated from their friends, or if somebody is feeling as though all of their friends hate them or don't like them a whole lot or don't love them. Try to hang out with the people you love, okay? Because that is going to remind you how loved you are. That's going to remind you of how much you are just surrounded by people who genuinely do care, even if sometimes it doesn't seem that way. It's time to get out of your hermit modes, guys. Time to get out of the hermit mode. You guys have spent some time with yourself trying to figure things out, maybe isolating yourself from friends or family or from doing things that you normally like to do. It's time to get out of that. It's time to take yourself out of that. It's time to move forward. And you guys know this, which is why, like, there's probably that feeling of like, oh, because, I'm still stagnant, I'm not moving forward, I'm not coming out of my hermit energy. That is probably why, like, I'm starting to feel like these opportunities aren't coming to me. Like, I'm ruining them because I'm not doing what I should be doing. It's not true. But if you guys do start taking a step out, if you guys do start like coming out of your shell, coming out of your hermit mode, starting to talk to people again, starting to have healthier habits again, getting out of your head as much, being around people you love, then that's when everything is going to start coming to you. That's when all of these opportunities, boom, baby, they're going to start flooding back to you. And then it's going to be that energy of like, finally, oh my God, finally, I can pick up all these swords. The war is over. The battle is over. I can breathe again. The sun is coming out. Like, the sun after the rain, like you guys have a lot of really good stuff coming your way, but it's just that energy of needing to like step out a little bit. And it might be hard for you guys to see that because you guys have been in this maybe feeling or mood or in this situation for a while. And your spiritual team might be feeling a little frustrated because they've been trying to like tell you like, hey, especially here with the Ace of Wands, it's time to look at this with a new eye. You have to look at this in a different way, because if you keep looking at the situation the way you are, it's not going to improve. And you're going to keep feeling stuck and you're going to keep feeling frustrated, and it's just a cycle. You don't want to feel like you're missing out on things. You don't want to feel like you're the cause of like things not happening. And it's just like a lack of new ideas here, especially with the Ace of Swords. It's almost like a refusal to see things in a different way. So your guides are asking you like, hey, if you know this is not making you feel well, and you know this is hurting you, and you know this is like keeping you in the same place, please try to think of it in a different way. Try to think of it in a way that's going to give you passion again here with the Ace of Wands. You don't want this Ace of Swords energy upside down. You want to like think about it. Don't just like try to push it out of your mind. Don't just try to like feel it out. Really sit there and think about it. Like, that quote that's sort of like, if you keep doing the same thing over and over again with no results, it's just like the definition of insanity. It's kind of like you guys are like chasing your tails here. There is an option to move forward here with the Six of Swords. There is an option to move forward, and there is going to be a lot more balance brought into your life, but you need to make the choice to start to get at, do blah, blah, blah. Sorry, I'm thinking too quickly. You need to make the choice to start getting yourself out of this situation, right? Or start getting yourself out of this mindset, to start picking yourself back up. Okay, so whatever it may be, like, don't keep putting off the work to do it, because the more you put off the work to do it, the longer it's going to take you to get out of this, and the more you're going to beat yourself up, the more you're going to start feeling frustrated and trapped and stuck and upset, and as if good things don't happen to you, and as if your opportunities are never coming to you. Does that make sense? Like, it's definitely going to take a while, but you guys have a lot of awesome stuff coming for you. You guys just need to let go. Just let go and allow things to happen, right? If bad things are going to happen, they're going to happen. But you can't stay in the same place just because you're afraid they're going to happen, because then nothing's going to happen at all, not even the good things. Let go of this mentality. I know it's easier said than done, but try your best to let go of it, because we have the Page of Wands in reverse here. The Page of Wands in reverse talks about wanting to control everything, wanting to control the outcome because you are scared, because the future is uncertain, because you don't know what's going to happen. And that is very understandable. A lot of us do that. It is very common. I do that. I do that often, if I'm honest. And it's okay to be scared. It's okay to wonder what's going to happen. It's okay to be afraid. But just allow it to happen. Just step out there and just see what happens. Because, yeah, there's probably going to be some bad things that happen, but there's always going to be good things too. And especially here with justice, there's going to be balance brought back to your life, okay? So good things are in the future for you. Good things are literally in the cards, as they say. Your team is just asking you to do a little bit more work, you know? Just do a little bit more work. Boo boo. I don't know if you guys could hear my dog snoring in the background. I apologize for that. He had his lunch and now he is passed out. So let's see if there's any other message for you guys for pile number 1. All right, message for pile number 1, people, from their guides. Benny. Boo-boo, please stop snoring so loud. Thank you, sweet boy. Can't concentrate when he snores like a grown-ass man. Alrighty, so message for pile number 1, people. Ooh, yeah, see, the energy is gaining momentum, guys. There is a lot of awesome stuff coming for you in your near future here. The energy is gathering. The universe wants to push you out of this mindset, out of this zone. They want you to move forward because you have a lot of awesome stuff coming, okay? So this is sort of like a little bit of a kick in the butt, right? Like, all right, come on, it's time to go. Like it's time to teeter along now. All right, so that is all I have for pile number 1, and I am going to clean this up real quick, and I'm going to show you guys again which one is pile number 2 and pile number 3. So hello for all of those who are joining us. We are doing pick a card readings today, and then we are going to be doing a few personal readings. So if anybody would like a personalized reading, today it is going to be like, pay what you can today. There are ways down below that you can pay, and you are free to pay while I'm doing the pick a card readings. Just let me know in the chat. And if you want to pay through super chat, that is totally okay as well, guys. All right, so this was pile number 1. We just got done with pile number 1. So if you want to watch pile number 1, feel free to go back to the start of this live stream or to wait until I upload it. Next, we're going to move on to pile number 2, which is, pile number 2 is the grapes. I apologize. Pile number 2 is the grapes. And then pile number 3 is the ladybug. I will give you guys a minute to kind of look this over to choose between 2 and 3 here. How is everyone doing today? I hope everyone is having a good day. It's very quiet today. Very, very quiet. Alrighty, so we are going to get started with pile number 2, which is the grapes. Thank you for asking. I'm glad things are going pretty good. I am good today. Before this live stream, I ate the biggest bowl of ramen. And so and it's like, it's kind of rainy today. It's kind of cold. So after these readings, I am probably going to pass the hell out after eating so much. All right, let's go on to number 2 now. Hello, welcome everybody who is watching. We are moving on to pile number 2. If you want to watch pile number 1, please feel free to go to the beginning of this live stream or to wait until I publish it. And after we get done with pile number 2 and pile number 3, then I will be doing personal readings. Okay, guys? So, pile number 2, people. What is something you guys need to hear right now? Let me cleanse these cards real quick. Pile number 2, people. Oh my god, okay. Who here picked pile number 2? Because, like, you guys are about to have an awesome reading. Okay, you guys are really anxious. There's a lot of swords here. You guys are really, really anxious about something. About family, maybe? Here with the Ten of Cups. Or about a future, about getting married, about having children, maybe, about being forever alone. Maybe your family, immediate family, or not, are having issues or conflict here. The thing with this is, like, whatever is happening right now, if you're fighting with a family member or something, the issue is going to resolve itself, okay? So please don't worry about that. It's going to be fine. But if you're worried about starting a family in the future, that's also, like, whatever you're worried about when it comes to family, when it comes to building a life, whatever you're worried about, like, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay, right? With the Four of Swords here, it's sort of like you're trying to push it out of your mind. You're trying not to have anxiety over it. But, like, the intrusive thoughts are winning a little bit, right? Especially when you guys lay in bed at night, especially when you guys are, like, trying to sleep, trying to take a nap, when it creeps up when you least expect it. But here with the Ace of Swords in reverse, like, the energy is sort of like, try not to worry about this, because I do think most of these thoughts are probably more so intrusive thoughts, right? Like, there's no reality behind them, right? Like, everything will be okay, especially because the Ten of Cups is here. So, of course, there's going to be conflict at times. But, like, whatever it is, okay, especially if it's, like, family stuff that's going on right now, there is enough love in the family, or enough love that other people have for each other, that it will resolve itself, okay? Everybody will start showing each other's love for each other soon. If you are worried about a future, or not having a future partner, or not having a future family, guys, you're a catch here. Look at you sitting here with your Nine of Cups, okay? You have a lot. Show yourself off, peacock yourself, guys. You will find a person who is going to love everything you have to offer because you are really cool. You have a lot of awesome things to offer, and you're not going to be together. Sorry, you're not going to be forever alone, right? You're going to end up together with someone. So don't worry. Don't worry, guys. Ooh, that one flew out. Okay, I need one at a time, please. Sorry, I'm still a little stuffed up today. You guys are going to see results really soon. Like, bam, bam, bam. What is coming their way? What is moving forward here with the Chariot? All right, what is going on here? Okay, so the issue is, especially those of you who are waiting for a lover, who, like, if you're waiting for your King of Wands, you know, your little saucy, I was gonna say saucy side piece. They're not gonna be your side piece, but you know, your lover. They're not moving forward right now. So the thing is that you are gonna have to move forward here with the Chariot in order to meet them because they're not moving forward. And there's also like an element of, for some of you guys, that this person might live abroad. And of course, visa stuff is really complicated right now for some people. So you might have to go to that place, right? You are gonna have to move forward in some sort of way in order to meet this person because they can't move for some reason. So for you singles out there, you guys are definitely going to find your person soon. You're going to start moving forward for your person soon. It's still going to take a little while here, especially with the Knight of Pentacles, but I feel like maybe some sort of money offer or job offer is going to help you get with this person or help you come in contact with this person, okay? So that could be like maybe money for travel or like a new job, or and it doesn't have to be like travel in the literal sense. Like maybe somebody ends up switching like offices, or maybe somebody ends up like moving to a different job or workspace or something like that. Maybe it is just like money that the government owes you, like whatever it may be. Okay. And this is something that the universe is going to bring you, okay? It's not something that you can kind of create on your own, because this is a divine timing thing. That's what they want to let you know. This is a divine timing thing. So again, we kind of have like the same energy a little bit as pile number one, in which like, especially if you've been single for a while, or if you've been wondering about this for a while, it's time to kind of come out of that mindset because it's not serving you. It's not helping you. And it's not true. It's simply not true. So especially if you're thinking like, yeah, I'm never going to find anyone, like, you will. You'll find someone. Don't worry. The universe didn't leave you in the cold. They didn't leave you out in the cold. You are going to have to make a decision about it, though. So you are going to have to decide, like, okay, I want to move this way or that way. No matter how you move, you will eventually reach this person, okay? But you are going to have to move forward. You are going to have to make a choice. One path is going to lead you to them a little bit quicker. The other path is going to give it a little bit of time. And no matter which one you pick, it's going to be okay. It's going to work out, so don't worry about it. Just do the best you can. That's what they want to say. Just do the best you can. And we have justice here again, which is kind of funny. Just do the best you can, because no matter what, it's going to work out for you in the end. The scales are going to even out in the end. And everything is going to come together just fine. So don't worry about it. And don't lay in bed wondering when this person is coming, or like, you know, lay in bed thinking like, oh, I'm so ugly, I'm never gonna find anyone. Like, you're You're just driving yourself crazy, guys. You're just driving yourselves crazy. All right, so one last message for pile number 2. Oh, we have 2 messages here. You're very close to achieving your goal. You are very close to meeting this person. I do see that for your near future, guys. You are going to have an opportunity soon to start moving forward towards them. But you're going to have to step out of your comfort zone for this one. It's not going to be easy, whatever it is. You are going to have to make some sort of hard decision or choice. I do see that for you. But again, like whatever choice you make, there's no right or wrong choice. One choice is going to take a little bit longer than the other, but either way, you're going to make it there eventually. You're going to be okay eventually. You're going to find your person eventually, and then you get your very zesty, romantic King of Wands, okay? And for those of you tarot veterans, you guys know what wands means when it comes to a little bit of spicy tarot there. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But yeah, that is all I have for pile number 2. Let me clean this up real quick. And then I will show you guys pile number 3 to see if that resonates with anyone else. And then we'll get on to personal readings. Oh, I am so stuffed up. Okay. Alrighty, pile number 3 is going to be the ladybug. And just to refresh your guys' memory, pile number 2 was the grapes. And pile number 1 is the 4-leaf clover. So we already finished with pile number 1 and pile number 2. So if you would like to watch those, please feel free to go to the beginning of this live stream or to watch it after I publish it. We're about to get started with pile number 3. So I'm going to give everybody a second to see if everybody's connecting to this. And let me know in the chat if anybody wanted a personal reading today, because I'm totally happy with doing them, but if nobody is interested, then I will probably end the live stream right after pile number 3. Yeah, intrusive thoughts are real. I think probably being my friend is hard because I let the intrusive thoughts win all the time. Okay, so like, wait, is it just me or is anxiety high right now? Because I don't know what it is. Like the last week, I have been so freaking anxious and I cannot figure out why. It is driving me insane. All right, guys, now is a good time to grab a drink, grab a snack. And we'll wait a little minute before we start on pile number 3. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I recently bought some new medicine to try that, like, hopefully hopefully that will help with anxiety. I used to be on like actual like clinical medication, but like I don't have health insurance, so gotta go with all that other hippy dippy stuff, which I don't mind. But it's just frustrating. Oh, sweet. Okay. I'm like, oh man, we're having a moment here where all of us anxious people are just like connecting with each other. Yeah, I will totally do a reading for you. Okay. Alrighty, guys. We are gonna now get started with pile number 3. So pile number 3, for those of you who chose, is Ladybug. let's get started. Let's get her done. Um, what deck do I want to use? Who has a message for pile number 3, people? I don't want to start with this deck, but this deck wants me to start with it. Yeah, whatever works best for you, I don't mind. And however you want to send the money is totally okay as well. If I don't see it for some reason, please just let me know in the chat. But like, it is pay what you can today, even if it's like 96 cents or something like that. I really don't mind. I am just happy to be here with you guys today. I know I did not post a video this week, and I apologize. I have been so sick. I just keep getting sick. I don't know what it is. I think COVID like destroyed my immune system last year. But yeah, hopefully a little live stream makes up for it. Thank you guys for being patient with me always. Pile number 3. Who has a message for people who picked pile number 3? Yeah, Iron, we do need an anxiety meeting group, don't we? We would all be too anxious to talk to each other, though. All right, guys, tending to the future. You guys are about to move forward. You guys are about to upgrade yourselves. You guys are about to enter a new phase of your life. That is going to be awesome. That's going to be exciting, okay? It's going to be very healing for some of you guys. Some of you guys have needed just like a place to heal, a place to rest, a place to enjoy yourself. Now is a really good time to write down those manifestations, okay? Whatever you want to come to your near future, now is a really awesome time to manifest them. Ugh, I am like out of breath because I cannot breathe. Now is a really, really good time to manifest them. You guys are going to be able to bring in a lot of beautiful things, okay? So, whatever it is, if you want abundance, if you want a certain job, if you want a new wardrobe, if you just want to chill out, if you want to eat at your favorite restaurant, but it's too expensive, if you want to eat like $50 worth of sushi, whatever it is, manifest it, guys. Manifest it right now because it's going to manifest really, really quickly. Also, whatever you've been thinking about doing, if you've been thinking about taking classes, if you've been thinking about applying for jobs or moving forward in any sort of way, starting a new hobby, starting a new business, do it. Do it now because now is such an awesome time to start on something like that. It's going to be such an awesome time because, again, like, guys, it's going to be manifesting really quickly for you. Okay. Write it down on a piece of paper. You can like burn it. You can burn it with some bay leaves. You can fold it up, put it underneath your pillow. However you prefer to manifest is going to be the way to go. Hi, welcome. Yes, I am on pile number 3 now, and then I'm going to be doing pay what you can readings. So it's probably going to be maybe like a 10-minute wait. I hope that's okay. And there are ways you can pay down in the description, or you can pay through super chat, whichever you prefer. That's totally okay. If you prefer to pay a way that's down in the description, please just let me know because I don't always see that. Thank you so much. Alrighty, guys. And the reason why your spiritual team wants to remind you that now is a really good time to start working on that kind of stuff is because we have transcendence here, okay? Your higher self has been trying to tell you that, like, yes, this is going to work out for you. You are made for this. You've probably done this in a past life. You've been through this before. You know what to do, and everything is going to be okay. Especially with art. Some of you guys need to start putting your art out there more. But either way, you guys are born with a gift. You guys are so special and unique in ways that are, well, unique to you, basically. And even everybody who picked pile number 3, you all have a gift that's going to be different from each other. And that's going to be absolutely wonderful. So start focusing on that or start finding that, okay? If some of you guys have been feeling lost, then this is a sign that you guys are going to find that gift very, very soon, and you guys are going to be able to move forward in that area, okay, guys? And again, those of you who are just like freaking tired, like life has been like a little too crazy, you're about to enter a time of healing, a time of relaxation, a time of enjoying yourself. Again, especially with tending to the future here. You guys just have one more hump to overcome before you reach this area, right? Before you reach the space. And it's going to be really, really awesome for you guys, okay? But your spirit guides, your spiritual team, I should say, just really want you to keep moving forward. Just keep doing your best. You are about to enter that time of peace and restoration. Anything else for pile number 3? Yeah, you guys need to make the active decision to move forward. Because once you do, bam, baby, opportunities here with the Ace of Pentacles. Doors are going to start opening for you guys. Doors are going to start opening here. Actually, I want to move this here. So be prepared. And once doors start opening, guys, you are going to have new ideas. You're going to learn new things. You are going to start moving forward in ways that you never thought you were going to be able to do so beforehand. And it's going to be really cool. Like, you guys might even discover a whole new life path that you want to take. And it's sort of like you don't have to make any big, scary decisions, okay? The universe is going to go with you, right? The universe is going to flow with you. And you guys have a lot of happiness on the horizon, but you guys are also going to have to decide, like, what do you want to bring in? What do you want to bring into your life? Because we also have the Page of Pentacles in reverse here, okay? Which means that, like, some of these things may not come as easy. Some of these things might take a little while, right? And so, again, like, your spiritual team is just saying, like, hey, just do your best. Because even if it's not easy, even if it takes a little while, the universe is behind you. The universe is backing you up. That you are going where you are meant to go. You will be where you are meant to be. And everything will work out for you guys. Everything will work out. So let me pull one more card here, and then we will go on to paid readings. A time to give rather than take. So start giving to the world around you. Start giving thanks, especially to your spiritual team, deities, ancestors, whoever you work with. If you thank them, they will work harder for you, okay? Because they are your friends. They are here to help you. And especially if you show gratitude towards the universe is going to provide with more. If you show love to friends and family, then, you know, you're going to be raising the vibration of those relationships, things like that. And so that's going to be a really good thing for you guys to focus on right now, to bring those better things into your life, while also starting to plant your seeds, starting to cultivate things that are going to help you in the near future, and bringing in those manifestations. Alrighty, guys? So I hope that helps. Thank you so much for sending a payment. Alrighty, let me clean this up real quick. Alrighty, supervillain fan, what would you like me to ask? And then I speak my truth. I will do you next. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining, Derek. I am so happy to see you here today. Oh, I see. Yes, thank you guys so much for being patient with me today. All right, what will happen when you move closer to your school? What the fuck? What is going on here? We have strength, Queen of Wands, Seven of Swords, the World. So, like, I think it would be good in the sense of, like, it might make you feel better about school. Like, maybe you don't have to wake up as early. Maybe your commute is not as long. I do think it's going to give you more time to feel creative for whatever reason, like maybe being in a new space, or like again, like if you're able to get more sleep or more rest, or if things are just easier. Place near my retired professor is renting, and I'm interested in renting it. Okay. Yeah, like I definitely do think it would be good for you. But there's also like something a little weird going on here. So I don't know if this is going to be like a neighbor or somebody you go to school with. Um but there's definitely somebody that's kind of you have a little bit of past life karma with. And like I don't think they're going to cause any real issues, but here with the 7 of swords it's sort of like maybe somebody's going to gossip a little bit about something, or like maybe talk behind your back about it for some reason. I don't know why. Um like I don't know why, but like it's sort of like there is a little bit of gossip here, or like a little bit of like somebody's kind of like side-eyeing you a little bit here. um I don't think it's going to be any issue though. I think it will be okay, because like here, let me close the cards right now. What's going to happen when we move to this place? It would be a really good new beginning. Like, it would be okay if you didn't, it would be okay if you did. Oh, I see. Yeah. So, like, maybe it's something like maybe they judge what time you stay up until, or like, if you're listening to music, maybe they judge your music taste a little bit. Like, I feel like it's just going to be something minor. I don't think it's going to be anything huge. Like, is it more expensive than the place you're living now? Because we do have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, so I'm not sure if it's going to be a little bit more pricey, or if like it might need a little bit of maintenance, or you might have to buy new things for it. But overall, like the energy is pretty okay. Like with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, it's sort of like it's definitely going to keep you warm. It's definitely going to be a good space for you to be in, and it's definitely going to be very, very comfortable for you. So like, oh, gotcha. Okay. So with the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, I do think that like maybe something might have to be replaced in the long run, or you might have to invest a little bit more money in it. But like overall, I don't think anything here is bad. I think there's a lot of opportunity for like a lot of like making a home for yourself there, or like finding passion there for some reason. So like if you want advice, it's going to say like, you know, whether you stay or go, it's kind of going to be completely up to you, because it's okay if you do, it's okay if you don't. But in terms of energy, it's sort of like, yeah, this place has the potential of being like really homey. It has the potential to be a place where you might create more or do more with your time. You might feel better about it. You might feel more secure for some reason, because we do have strength here. And then we have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So there is like an energy of feeling like you have a more secure place to live for whatever reason. Oh, yeah. Like, then I definitely do think that you should totally go for it. I mean, because the vibe here is pretty nice. It's pretty cozy. It's pretty sweet. But I definitely do think that it is in your favor. I think it will totally be okay. I don't see anything bad going on here. There's a little bit of somebody being a little bit nosy, but like people are people, right? Like there's always going to be nosy people. There's always going to be like a nosy neighbor or something. But I don't see anything negative here. Like I feel like everything is like it's very nice, very relaxing, very exciting here almost. Like, again, you're going to be able to experience some new things here, especially with the Fool, which is kind of sideways here. So with this card sideways, it's sort of like you're going to be able to start something that you've been wanting to do. So I think everything will be definitely in your favor, but like, yeah, I don't see anything bad here or negative here in any sort of way. Alrighty. So now I am going to move on to. I'm going to scroll up and see your message real quick. All right, I speak my truth. Why did JP leave my message on scene but didn't reply to it? Yes, of course. I hope the move goes well. And I hope you really enjoy your new place. I hope that everything goes well. So fingers crossed. And please let me know how it went. All right. Why did JP leave your message on scene? Okay, so who is JP, if you don't mind me asking? Friend, person you're talking to, or lover? Also, was the message like... um... Oh, I see. I see. Oh, okay. It's just the Amazon guy. I was like, oh, it's Sunday. The post hasn't come today. I see. Okay. Yeah, like I'm not sure what your message was. So like if it was like maybe heartfelt or maybe if you were dragging them for something, either way, there was sort of like a ooh kind of feeling here because we have the tower. So there was some sort of realization. Was I miss you? Oh, I see. Okay. That's why the tower is here. That makes sense. Okay. So I do think he was surprised by the message. But with the Four of Cups in reverse here, with the King of Swords in reverse here, it's sort of like he just doesn't, I don't think he's interested. Because otherwise, like, this would be your message, right? That you're sending him and he's just ignoring it. But like, I do think he had seen it and I do think he has considered it. But with the King of Swords in reverse here, this is talking about a boundary, if that makes sense. So maybe he feels as though he's crossing the boundaries he picked up if he responds to it. He will consider the boundary though. Here with the Page of Swords, he will consider maybe removing it or altering it in the near future, but as of right now, I do not think he's interested. Because maybe he feels like there's just like too much work that has to go into making things okay again, or maybe he's just not willing to do any work here with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Like there's just like this aspect of sort of being like, I want to like, or like if he also brought problems to the plate, he might not want to work on himself. Oh, I see. I understand. Yeah. I do think he will talk to you again eventually, though, here with the Eight of Wands. That's hard to tell right now because I feel like he's connecting both of them together, right? Um and I think it's just because like he's more in a thinking stage instead of a feeling stage, right? So even if you're feeling like you miss him, he's like thinking about everything else that's going on. He's thinking about the reason why he wants space, if that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I have no doubt that like he was correct about that. But there's just like a lot of mental energy here, you know what I mean? And so like again, like with the 8 of Wands here, I do think there is a potential that these things will be reviewed, and he has the potential of probably reaching out again. Let me see if he will though. Let's see what's gonna... Oh my god. Okay, now the cards are acting up, so okay. Now I don't want to put this card down. I'm so sorry. I think just give it time because right now the way he is thinking, he is not thinking in a way that means relationship here with the lovers in reverse. I don't know if it's because he's overwhelmed by things or what, but like he just like does not want to think about it at all. And when he is thinking about it, he's thinking about it in a very analytical way. So like this is not saying like there's no way anything won't happen in the future, right? There's always a possibility. Free will still exists, right? But right now, like there's like no thought about it in this sort of sense. You know what I mean? And with the star here, it's sort of like no matter how much, no matter what you say, no matter how much you try to reach out to him or like anything like that, you are not going to be seen the way you hope to be seen. Like, even if you put all your emotions on the line, it is not going to be taken the way you had hope. And I do think, again, it's just because he is more in a mental headspace than like a feeling headspace. So it's going to take a little while, okay? Um, I mean, the best advice I can get from the cards is just to try to be a little bit patient and just kind of see what happens. Allow him to come forward first, because unless he takes himself out of that mind space, there is nothing that's going to happen in a way that is going to feel good. Yeah, I hope he does too. And with the 8 of Wands here, I do think there is a good possibility. But like it's sort of like, especially here with the 6 of Pentacles in reverse, he's not gonna give he's not gonna be nice about it, you know what I mean? So I hope that helps, and I hope everything does eventually sort of like comes together, and I hope everything becomes okay in the end, and I hope you guys end up back together. So good luck with that. Alrighty, guys, that is all the time I have for right now. If anybody else is interested in another little pay what you can reading, I will do some next week. So please stay tuned for that. And I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye bye.